Hey everyone, welcome back to the Iceman Collections channel. I'm so glad you guys have decided to take a few minutes out of your day to watch our video. We've made a few adjustments since the last time that you were here. Hopefully the sound is a little bit more clear. There's less background noise, thanks to those of you that recommended some mics. We've got one now, and I think it's gonna sound a lot better. But today I do want to share some of the updates on the 68 Dart, which is, as you all know, the kit for the USACC group build. We've done a little bit of work. We've got some wheels that we picked out. We got the engine that we picked out. We actually did a little bit of painting on both of those. I've been doing some mock-ups, but we want to share with you all the options that I went through and where we landed. So if you're ready, let's take a look. All right, so take a look at everything that I have here. I started looking for wheels to make sure that I found something that was gonna fit the Pro Touring theme that I was gonna go with. I went with 3 different wheels and I'll show them to you. This is the first wheel set that I printed, so they're nice. The way I ended up making my decision was, of course, as probably some of you do also, was once you mock it up, that's when you finally realize what's going to look good. This is the second set of wheels, not too bad. They all look fairly good. And then the last one, I'll show you one of the rear wheels here, was this one here. Now, when I mocked it up, I was like, these are the ones I want to go with. So once I did decide on the wheel that I was going to go with, I wanted to make sure that I got the right size, because this allowed me to print wheels at different sizes. And these are all rear wheels. So we went with 21 by 12, 20 by 12, and 19 by 12. As you can see there, we ended up going with a 20 by 12. I did the same thing with the front wheel. We did 3 sizes, 20 by 8, 19 by 9, and 18 by 9. As you can see there, we went with 19 by 9. So that's where we ended up. We did paint them. I already have a plan for the paint job. So here is where we are with those wheels. Now, these are already assembled. These are actually pretty much ready to go. They need a little bit of detailing, but not too bad. So 2-piece wheels, obviously, as you can see there, there was no masking done. But the tire, we like painting our tires with the rubber black from Splash Paints. Like the way that it looks. For the wheel itself, the face of the wheel, we went with SMS Metallic Bright Gold. And then for the sleeve, we did Hyperchrome, we did the cold tone. So both of these are available on our site if it's something that you're interested in. But we thought that the wheel was a good choice. I'm very happy with the way that it looks. At the end of the entire video, I'll show you just a quick mock-up of what they look like tucked under the body already. So that's what we went with the wheels. And I don't know if you remember the first wheel here that I showed you. These have the separate center knockoff. So that was, I really like the way that looked. But anyways, these wheels will probably be available through our site a little bit later on. Keep following us on social media. Keep following us here. We'll share with you guys when we're getting ready to add them to the shop. But the engine, we ended up going with the 392. This is the prototype. You guys saw us mock it up, I believe, on the first video. But here's where we are right now with the engine. Got a couple of pieces left, quite a bit actually, to go. But I'm very happy with the color choices. So again, you've got Hemi orange, you've got aluminum by Alcalad, dark aluminum that is on the transmission. The headers will also have the dark aluminum. and then you have a little bit of black here and there. I had so much fun with these individual coils, but the detail on this engine is going to be very nice once we're done with it. It's on, it's headed towards the right direction, I think. And then different shades of clear for the black, just to give it a little bit of contrast. So that's where we are with the USACC build. I decided on a color for the body as well, but I'm going to hold that reveal for a future video. But the body is close to being ready for paint. It needs one final sanding just to even everything out. The hood, the only modification I did to the hood was I covered up the little holes it had for the pins. We got rid of those. We're gonna leave this open here, although we won't use the scoop. I'm thinking we'll have a piece of clear acrylic that we'll put over it, kind of a little window that will show off the engine. So here with the mock-up, I think it's going to work, but you know, if it doesn't end up working, then we'll cover it up. Not a big deal. But that's the plan on the 68 Dart for the USACC build. Just wanting to give you guys a little update on it. I will keep you updated on where we are, but I'm really excited for this one. That 50 panel has taken a back seat until I come back to it. We're gonna have to do a little bit of recoating for the clear, do some fresh polishing just to get it to where I want it to be. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining us for a few minutes. If you're interested in a lot of the pieces that we have, the engine, some of the paint, and later on some of the wheels, visit us at icemancollections.com. We appreciate all your support. But take a look at here next, a short video on the mock-up for this one. Thank you all so much. We'll catch you on the next one.